Live from New York, it's Saturday. Dang it. I was like, I didn't want to say. I was trying to think of something witty to say. Crap.
I swear when I wear these headphones, everything's like super loud.
For real?
Yeah, anyway. Hello, everybody. It's Cards Night episode 18 for February 6th, 2014. We have less than 10 days until Valentine's Day.
What up, everybody?
Oh, thank God our next show is not on Valentine's Day. Wait, a show of ours doesn't end or fall on a holiday?
Oh, weird. No.
It's weird.
I am your host, Sam the Bomb, and this is Joel the Troll.
Yep. There's another name people have been calling me. What the hell is it now? It's not Troll, it's, shoot. Now I can't think about it.
Did one.
I said it the other night, because I do like to troll a lot.
Yeah.
Dang! That's going to drive me nuts. I wish Heaven's Blaze was here. He would know. I don't know. Whatever. So we actually got kind of a lot of stuff to talk about tonight.
Yeah, I actually got quite a bit of stuff. We are doing your thing here on Cards in Hand, like we do every week, with news, reports, and the main topic. Every week. What?
I want to show off like the non-card stuff that I have in front of me right now. The cool stuff that I have.
Okay.
Before we like get into anything. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay. First off, Coolio Gangster's Paradise on cassette tape. Found this. I was going through my old stuff as a kid. And this is in pristine quality too. There's like not a scratch on it. It's just beautiful. Well preserved. One of the finer albums to ever be released back in the day. Coolio Gangster's Paradise. I found two other things too. And I showed you this right before the show. So this was a DVD case. This was sold at, I think this was a Target exclusive case. But it was for the first Transformers movie. And as you see, the case actually transforms a little bit into a fully stand-upable Optimus Prime. Like, how cool is that? It's like the coolest damn thing. So he just kind of stands there. And he actually does. And then I think Best Buy or Walmart had the exclusive Megatron one. So I bought this one too. Same deal though, but like, how do you say no to something like this? I can't get his feet to. There we go.
That's pretty cool. I never knew that. That's weird that I never knew that.
Well, this was back in the day. Like, Best Buy used to only have exclusives.
Yeah.
And then Target started doing it, and this was like these were one of the first things that I remember getting from Target as exclusives. These are DVD cases.
Right.
And then you've seen my Star Trek one too.
Right.
That's all
awesome.
the way over there, and I'm not gonna go get it.
That thing is sick.
Yeah. But yeah, so there's like the cool little things that I found this week that are completely not related to anything that we talk about. But still cool nonetheless. Okay, now I guess we can go into normal stuff. Oh, this too. I got this from Level Up. It's a Dalek. Yeah, there's like little Doctor Who like blind boxes you buy. So I got a Dalek. Exterminate. Yeah. I got the gold Dalek.
Exterminate.
How far are you in Doctor Who now, huh?
I haven't watched it in a little bit, but I'm still on season 2.
Okay.
David Tennant.
But
yeah.
Z. All right. Let's get into it.
Yeah, we got some news. Some evening.
And I found this too.
Oh yeah,
I'm not gonna sit and read it, but it's like one of the most screwed up kids pop-up books ever.
I remember that in my elementary school library.
Everything eats everything, and then the shark is just like, I win. Watch this. I win. Okay.
Dude, my elementary school library was like a legit library. Like it was crazy.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, like it was like it was like a whole separate thing, and it had like glass doors. You could walk into it and see into it and stuff. It was awesome.
Nice.
I like the magnetic like. But yeah, I remember one of my favorite things to rent was the pop-up books. A lot of the how-to like origami books. I don't know why. And then one of my favorites definitely was the scary stories to tell in the dark or whatever.
Yeah.
Those were awesome.
What if they made a pop-up origami book? That'd be kind of cool.
That'd be cool. It'd be like,
Actually,
it should
yeah.
look like this.
Right, or it'd be like, you know, instead of like a flat diagram of fold this here, you could have like a pop-up version of it. And
Yeah.
it would actually be easier to figure out because, man, I feel like an idiot when I try to do origami, like via a book. Because the book's like, oh, in 3 steps, it looks like a giant crane, you know, balancing a Empire State Building on its wing. And mine looks like not that at all.
Mine looks like not what it's supposed to look
Not
like.
even close. No. All right. That's enough chitter chatter.
For news, I have a couple things from Cryptozoic Games. Naruto deck building game.
Cryptozoic.
Seems like the right thing to do.
You mean the ones who ended up making the WoW TCG?
That was Upper Deck.
I know, but then Cryptozoic took over.
Oh, that's right. They made the DC deck building game, but seems like the right thing to do since the card game is now defunct. And then they made a Haken game. If you ever played the video game Haken, it's like this free to play like mech.
Dude, Haken is probably one of the more games I was the most excited for 3 years ago. And then I played it for a while, and it was still really good, but it's a really fun game.
Yeah, I mean, if you liked Mech Warrior, like any of those games, like back in the day where you piloted a robot and you just shot it at other people.
It's basically like Mech Warrior meets Call of Duty. It's like really fast. It's as fast as giant mechs can really be, while still maintaining the like the bigness of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Fun game though.
Anyway. Or like Armored Core.
Yeah.
I like Armored Core.
Or like what was that one that had the giant? Steel Battalion.
Steel Battalion.
With like the controller that was you can't see it. It's like this big.
Yeah. I remember that. I remember my friend got it for like his birthday and we played with it. It was awesome.
That's super cool.
But like Haken, anyways, Cryptozoic Games they made a real time card game.
Mm-hmm.
It's all in a box or whatever. It's like $15, and like I have no idea how it works. But there's these little figures that come with it, or not figures, but like little standing.
Yeah, it's like the Star Wars thing that I showed. It's like these guys.
Yep, yeah. I don't know if it's as complex as that, and that's more collectible, but yeah. And then the Pokemon X and Y trials have been released. Go cop a couple of those. Maybe Joel will have something to say about it later. I don't know.
Oh Jesus! I just dropped them everywhere.
Also, if you've played Boss Monster, the expansions Tools of the Hero Kind is out.
Oh, I'm sorry. You mean this little mini Game Boy game that I have right now?
Yeah. Boss Monster. This game was super fun.
Nice.
This game was super
yes. Fun. Very, very, very much so.
It was kind of weird at first. When you play it at first, it kind of seems like, wow, what the hell, you know? But after you play a couple rounds, you realize it's pretty legit.
I think every one of us that actually sat and played that night, the first game, everyone was like, wow, this game sucks.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Every single person that played that night, including, I think, didn't didn't Shannon say like the same thing? Like, man.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, because Trisha really liked it, but then in the beginning she was kind of like, what the fuck, right?
Fairy energy, go.
And we brought it to her sister's place, and her sister is not really big on, a lot of these kind of games, but when she played it, she was like, rematch, like, this is bullcrap.
Right.
Whether she was mad or not, she kept wanting to play it, is what I'm saying.
As somebody who feels like the 8-bit thing is a little bit overdone, and by a little bit, I mean, please, for the love of God, stop making 8-bit games. This is really nice.
Yeah.
I still really appreciate that it looks like a Nintendo. But, you know, one thing I will say about this game. You guys suck at making boxes, right? This box is barely big enough to hold the cards without sleeves. Who the hell's not going to sleeve these cards?
Right.
Okay? Like, these are really nice cards. And I want to keep it, you know, in good shape.
Right.
Now,
You don't want the edge wear, you know, over time and stuff. Yeah.
No. So I sleeved them, and they barely fit in the box. Then I buy the expansion, and now nothing fits in the box. Can't you make this, like, this big? I know you're trying to keep the dimensions of, like, a Nintendo box, but come on. Just, come on.
Right.
Jerks. That really irked me, because now what am I going to do? I can't carry the awesome boxes around with me. Right?
Right.
I have to put them all in, like, a, you know, card box, and that's about it.
Like a white one, you know, like like one of the white long card boxes.
Yeah, but I will say they did a fantastic job with their instruction manual too. It's full color. It's reminiscent of an old school, like Nintendo, instruction manual.
Right.
Yeah, dude, really like this game.
Like it.
Now we got to get together and play the expansion because that seems like
Tools
it's
of the
not
Hero
even
kind.
fair.
Mini expansion.
Yeah, that seems not even fair. It makes it so much harder.
Really?
Yeah.
In the last bit of news, this is pretty funny to me. I guess if I were in the situation, it probably wouldn't be that funny. But Deathrite Shaman is banned in Modern. Oh
boy, that has to hurt. Because isn't that a kind of a staple
in that deck
of like a really good deck?
In that one, yeah, for sure, it definitely is. It's, I mean, so you play with Scavenging Ooze and Tarmogoyf.
Mm.
You know, you're targeting the opponent's graveyard all the time, so you're carving the graveyard the way you want it for Tarmogoyf.
Right.
But anyways, a lot of people were kind of like, a lot of my friends, especially who are into Magic, my Legion friends, are all like, "Oh man." Like,
right.
Now they're $5 a piece instead of 11.
Yeah.
I'll sell them now. But I mean, in Legacy, you know, you never know. I honestly, for me, I probably would have kept them. I don't know why. Just because you know, like.
You should turn the TV down a little bit. I'm starting to hear myself again. It's weird. Like we don't hear it before the show, and then all of a sudden I do.
But yeah. So. That's banned, so no more.
That's it's kind of funny, but it sucks, right? Like for all the it sucks. That's one thing I always talk about in Weiss. It's like they don't really ban cards that often. But if they did start banning them, people would be pissed because people pay lots of money for these cards to have them in their set, and then you ban it, and now your entire deck's kind of SOL. You know?
Right.
It's like what do you do?
I mean, I did text Calvin today because he did run that deck. I texted him today and said, you know, does it make it unplayable? You know, well, what are you gonna do? You know, he's like, more or less. You know, like I think he might find a way to try and make it work without Deathrite Shaman. But there are some cards now that are unbanned. So like, I know one of my buddies was going after them. He found a bunch of them at Level Up in the like singles rare case or whatever.
Even in chat room, Calvin just says, you know. Ban list. Yep.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Wow.
Lightning Helix says MTG resale is great though. Just got 800 for like half the deck. Yeah, I mean, that's what happens when you have, you know, like Tarmogoyf and stuff. But it still sucks. But I mean, that's what happens with an extended format. You know what I mean? So
when does Born of the Gods come out? That comes out tomorrow.
Born of the Gods?
Yeah. Or is that today? No, it's tomorrow.
I think it was tomorrow.
It's either today or tomorrow. I know that. But they had like the whole pre-release party.
A lot of
places. People got some good pulls there, I guess. I don't know. And I didn't really get to sit and watch, which was unfortunate.
The set seems really kind of, I don't know, it seems kind of weird.
I
don't know, like a lot of people weren't really, I don't know if I was really excited for it.
Well, it's only 150 cards. Which I guess is a little weird. Because usually there's like a lot more or something like that. Friday's the release date. Okay. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Well,
like a
it is the
small
middle
set.
of the block, so I mean,
Mhm.
maybe they're waiting for like the cool stuff to happen in like the third of the block.
The way that you're sitting right now and the way it looks on my camera, it looks like an angel is shining down on you, and it's gone.
But yeah, they're probably just waiting for the third part of the block to be
Yeah.
really awesome. I'm not sure. Not really. I wasn't really paying attention to it that much. I
Mhm.
guess because whenever my friends at Legion say like, "Hey, like we're not really excited for this," then I'm just like, "Okay, I'm not going to pay attention to
Right.
whatever," you know. Um, because I'm not into as Magic as I
Sure.
am with other stuff, obviously. But it sucks because right when the day I finished my standard deck was like the last day of the pre-release, and I was
Yeah.
like, okay.
Yep.
Not that I think there's anything better in that set for my deck. I have to look
Mhm.
still, but I have a red aggro standard deck for those of you who don't know. But yeah, dude, that's the end of news. I had quite a bit of stuff to talk about. Pokemon X and Y trials I heard were pretty disappointing though, which is expected because it's a Pokemon trial deck.
We
That's
know
what happens with
we
Pokemon
know a
trials.
guy. His name is Corey. He knows the scientific method for finding like the super rare cards in packs, like the EX foils or whatever.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
And you know what? He I think he conned us into buying a couple packs the last night. But he was like, he goes, I need to learn what, because each set's different apparently, for some weird reason. So me and Heaven's Blaze bought 3 packs each because he was like, these are the ones that have like the super foils. They didn't. But then the next 3 packs, he was like, okay, he goes, no, wait, let me try something else. And he's like pushing the cards around, doing whatever. And he's like, oh, this one has it. And sure enough, he pulls like the Hollow EX or whatever. Pulls all these amazing cards. And I'm like, God, you're such a jerk. Like, I want my money back for these. Yeah, so yeah, I got a hold of the Fairy Psychic trial.
The Xerneas one.
Yep. And Heaven's Blaze got a hold of the other one. The Fighting. Oh wow, what is it? Fighting in Darkness. That's what it is.
Yeah, see that whole. I mean, that's a common. People who are new to the game will make that common. You know, like it's pretty. It's not bad because that's how decks used to be in original Pokemon like meta. They used to be synergized. Like
Sure.
it'd be you'd run 2 colors in your deck or 1 color. You know, or some people were crazy enough to do 3, but you know it's not like that anymore. So like, I had a friend over one time like a month ago, and she was like, I brought a trial deck and some random cards, and I made like a water and whatever deck. It's gonna be awesome, right? Like it's so good. And then I played her with my Gyarados deck from the from the Diamond and Pearl and On format,
Yeah.
and I just it was over in like 5 or 6 turns. And she was like, I don't get it. Like I'm just like, don't worry about it. Like, and she's like, so I don't get it. How many energy do you run in that deck? And I was like, 2. And she was like, what?
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, because I don't swing with energy.
Right.
It's very situational. But I mean, that's what sucks about Pokemon.
Oh, that's
literally,
it.
yeah.
There was I think there was 4 of us that actually bought trial decks last night to play, and there was 6 of us hanging around watching. Right. None of us had a good time. None of us had a good time.
Nobody had a good time.
No, because the first game I played Heaven's Blaze, I had no energy whatsoever.
Yeah.
I think I had 6 energies or 5 in my prizes, so that sucks. Couldn't do anything. He won. Second game we played, he couldn't do anything. I won. And it was one of those things where like every turn he was just like, just go, whatever. Just go. And like you feel like it doesn't feel good. Right? To be like, oh, I'm gonna hit you for this, and it's like, that sucks, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I looked over, and Lindy was playing someone else, and she was just like, "This game sucks." No one was having any fun playing last night.
You see, that's
Nothing.
exactly what happened to me, and that's why I built a meta deck because then I started having fun, and that's what sucks about Pokemon is if you're that kind of player, like if you're even a Spike, or not a Spike, but like a Johnny player, where you kind of want to have fun, but you want to win, at some, like you're gonna have to build a meta deck because there's no, you know what I mean? Like there's really no way around it. If you want to have fun playing Pokemon and playing with other people who play it, play it, then you gotta build.
Yeah.
You gotta build that kind of deck.
So basically, you don't play a Pokemon to have fun, ever.
Well, also play my decks, casually with other people who's got, other meta decks built, but that's other meta decks. You know what I mean?
Well, right. Because so like, I'm looking at it this way. I can't use my trial deck to have fun against you. Okay, I know that.
Right.
I can't use my trial deck to have fun against other trial decks because it's not fun.
Right.
So like, is it only fun if you're in the elite?
Pretty much.
What an unforgiving game.
Yeah.
No. What an unwelcoming game.
Yeah.
You know what? Shame on you, Pokemon. And I spent money on that deck last night too. I was a little pissed.
Right.
Because I thought I could at least have some fun.
I mean, that's why I hope with the extended format, the ban list is pretty, pretty heavy because there was some crazy stuff. Hopefully with the extended format, there'll be more than, at least 10 different decks, people can play.
Yep.
But
I literally feel like I say this every single week, but like, that's why I like Weiss. Because like right before we started playing Pokemon, we were playing Weiss, and everyone was like having fun and laughing and making jokes, and it was close and it was fun. Even though Corey was playing a trial deck and I was playing a constructed deck, didn't matter. We were still laughing. It was fun to actually do. Right. Whereas Pokemon was not fun at all for any of us.
Yeah. And that's a shame.
Yep. Didn't like it. Just didn't like it at all.
That's a damn shame for real.
Yeah, Heaven's Blaze is now in chat room. It says PS3 everyone Pokemon sucks. He was one of the ones that was playing. It was not fun. Sorry to everybody that loves Pokemon. Go pick up Boss Monster instead and play this game.
Yeah, dude.
This game is fun and frustrating, but fun. Except you can get really lucky in Boss Monster, and then it's not fun for anybody.
Yeah.
Stop. 3 times in a row.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on. Come on, guy. Oh, yeah, there's something else that I got, too. I finally got my Buddy Fight participation promo. If you can see, it's got the gold signed on it. BF with Buddy Fight.
Yeah, it's cool.
Whatever. They finally got him in. I think it looks pretty nice, actually.
So, pulls and reports, man. I mean, we played Boss Monster.
Yep. Played
you
a lot of
Pokemon.
Yep.
I played a lot of Boss Monster.
Yep.
That's for sure.
You played more than I did.
I played at Level Up. I played with you, and then I played with Trisha and my fiance Trisha and her sister Shannon at her place.
Yep.
And my reports also like I got a pull report. I finally built my Symphogear deck. Not Symphogear G, but Symphogear. It's got some G cards in it, but I mean, it's like I basically got every card I was going to order from the place I normally order them from for like a third of the price.
Nice.
I got them from Heaven's Blaze. So that is also going to be my bro of the week because like he basically was like, I don't know, dude, I don't care. You can have like all these and then I'll just give you all these for this much. And I was like, wow, that's way awesome, right? Like he was just kind of like, dude, whatever. Like, what am I going to do with him? You're cool. And, blah, here you can have him,
Yep.
So my bro of the week goes to Heaven's Blaze for completing my Symphogear deck.
I think I'm going to give mine to him too, actually.
What?
I'm going to give mine to him too because he bought another Sword Art box. And he's like, dude, you need some of these cards? And I was like, yeah. He's like, all right, you just have them. Okay.
Yeah.
This is like giving away cards. Like it's no business.
He's probably, the thing is too, is that he's got so many, like
he really does.
It gets to a point where he's like, whatever, I
like how he's telling me in chat how to flip my camera. Yeah, I know how to flip it. You probably haven't seen it yet though. Jerk. You go to
Chris,
advanced
shoot,
settings,
I'm
and then
gonna
you
do
click
some
on mirrored. Yes.
But yeah, like, he's a really cool dude. Heaven's Blaze is really cool. He kind of that kind of like that. When I first started playing Pokemon, there's this one guy and a couple other guys that kind of helped me out a lot when I started playing, and they kind of took care of me and my brother. And I kind of got that feeling from Chris with Weiss and or Heaven's Blaze. Sorry, Heaven's Blaze.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm gonna give him my bro of the week this week.
Seems
for sure.
legit.
And I like that Simple Gear deck a lot now. Like, it's so awesome.
Yeah. Plus, he did buy a Pokemon. He did buy a trial deck for a game he's never played before, Pokemon.
Right, just to play.
Just to sit and play it. Yep. So yeah, fine, whatever. He gets it. I feel like we haven't done Bro of the Week for like a couple weeks.
Yeah, no, yeah, I feel like that way too.
I'll take half of them, and then you take the other half for the ones that we didn't do. I'm gonna give my Bro of the Week to Gordon Ramsay. That dude's awesome.
Yeah,
Dude is Ramsay, so awesome.
Seriously, a BA. Like, he's so awesome.
It's rotten, my man.
It's rotten, my man.
You're gonna kill somebody.
You just contaminated the whole town.
Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares, best show ever. Ever. God, so good.
Oh my god. He's awesome. My other Bro of the Week, for to make up like you did, is mine's gonna be oh man, I don't even know. Dude, okay.
Is this like a retroactive bro?
Yeah, it's a retroactive bro.
Okay. Oh, I totally have a good one now too.
Lindy and Corey.
There you go.
Yeah, it's a double. It's a 2-for-1.
They're okay.
They take care of us wise guys.
They really do. They're really accommodating to us there, which I like.
I remember that first night that we played, Lindy was just like, "Oh, how many are you?" And then she wrote all our names down, and then we went and talked to her after, and she was just like, "Hey, so like, let's make this a thing. Like, Weiss is cool, right?"
Mm-hmm.
And now they play it, so
right.
Yeah.
So I want to give another Bro of the Week to So this is a story that I'm also going to tell on Clock to Draw because it's Weiss related. But I want to give a Bro of the Week to One Tough Nerd. Man, that guy can take a pounding and like brush it off. Okay. You weren't here for you had already left. We played another round of Weiss. And oh, that poor guy. It was so funny. Because this was anyway, it was late. It was like around midnight almost, and we were still playing. And Heaven's Blaze was there, and I was playing One Tough Nerd, and I don't remember how it got to this, but he was basically just got demolished. I was trying to make him deck out to lose. He was at like, 3-6, right? And he had like 5-6 cards left in his deck, and I'm like, oh, I cannot wait. I'm gonna make him deck out. He's gonna kill himself. Right? I don't think he realized it. And so I have a card that says deal 5 damage, right? And if you cancel it, whatever. If it's 5 cards out of his deck, he was gonna deck out. And Heaven's Blaze is sitting there right next to me, and he looks, and I'm like, dude, this is what I'm gonna do. And he was like, oh yes, just do it. And Brian's like, what? What are you guys doing? Like playing? And so I ended up I couldn't even get to level 3 to use that card. I kept canceling everything, and I'm just like, like when you take a bunch of damage and you're like, oh, you get so mad. I was getting mad because I was canceling everything. I was like, no, I need to get to level 3 so I can play this
card.
just so I can make him lose that way. It was so frustrating. And I don't think he understood. It didn't click what was happening here. And so it was his turn. And he was like, oh, I'm going to like Clock to Draw and whatever. I'm like, are you sure? Like, So he had like 1 card left. And I'm like, he's like, I'm going to attack. And I'm like, why are you going to You're dead no matter what you do right now. If you attack, you're dead. And I kept passing turn. That's what it was. I kept passing the turn back to him so that he could try to level me up. And he was like, what are you doing? Like, I don't even understand like what you're trying to get at here. But he ended up attacking and losing because he attacked with his last card. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yep.
That's hilarious.
And then yeah, we kept double reversing each other's double reversers, and I got you pretty good. That was probably one of the funny things.
Whatever.
I 3,500 backed up to a level 0 just to be an ass, and it was one of those times we were like, whatever, dude.
That was one of those times where it was like you didn't just add insult to injury. You like went to like the science like teacher supply store
Right.
and bought like some mad chemicals and mixed them together, and then you sliced open my wound with like a rusty like Bowie knife, and then poured it in there, and then you pooped on it. Like
it was like
just,
a super fun couple days of matches. Like it was just trolly as hell.
Right.
And everyone.
Also, I just want to say live right now, happy birthday to Fear the Shy Guy.
Happy birthday, Shy. That's right. I totally forgot. I even said happy birthday on Facebook.
Live, one of the viewers that has been viewing for a while. Happy birthday.
And he probably can't see it because his Twitch is not responding. So happy birthday.
Oh my god.
All right, what are we talking about tonight?
I figured today could be like a lot of, gameplay discussion, chill episode, whatever. I'm always down for that kind of thing, a lot of reports and all that. But there's been a couple situations over the past weekend that is kind of pissing me off.
Mm-hmm.
And there was something that it's been said before, and I mean, I honestly shouldn't have to say it again, but and this sucks too because I don't want Cards in Hand to always be about situational stuff or whatever stuff or social, sociological stuff about that, because we should be talking about the game and the subject at hand, right?
Right.
Obviously, but there when I'm sitting there playing a game that not everyone else is playing, and I'm not playing the MasterCard game, whatever. Okay, I shouldn't be made fun of for it, and that's honestly it's really annoying. And I'm asking you, nicely, for those of you who watch this episode later and you know who does it and you know who you are, please stop. It's seriously annoying.
Stop
Nobody
it.
cares. Like,
stop.
Nobody cares.
No. Stop. Stop. Because I had one of these too. And you know what?
Like,
what?
It sucks because it happened to me when I was playing Pokemon, and it happens to me now when I'm playing Weiss, and it's just like...
Yep. And you know what? I had it happen, and I'm going to call... I don't even know the person, so I'm gonna tell the story anyway.
Yeah, dude, call her out.
I don't feel bad. So, okay, for those who don't know who Corey is one of the... he's a big Magic guy. Works at Level Up. Plays Magic, loves it. That's like his life. Then we got him to play Weiss. Right? And he got into it. He likes it. In fact, he told me he prefers it now. Because he says it's more balanced, and I happen to agree.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not bashing any game because I do like Magic, but
right.
I think Weiss is more fun.
I think the only reason we would ever bash a game is after we played it and know.
Yes.
Yep.
But
which is what these people aren't doing. But yeah,
exactly.
Go ahead.
So Corey was like, he called me out. He was like, "Get your Weiss deck." And I'm like, "Let's do it, man. Throw it on right here." He had his trial deck, whatever. And I was using Madoka Magica, which is a anime about it's a magical girl anime, right? So it's about like witches and whatever.
Yeah.
We were playing, and this woman comes up, a Magic player. Clearly hardcore because she had a mohawk that was held up by glue. And she's like, "Corey, like, what are you doing?" And he's like, "Oh, we're just playing." She's like, "What is this?" It's just like a magical girl thing. This looks gay. Right? And like walks away. And I'm like, "Yeah, okay." And she comes back up again, and she's like, I don't even understand, like, what even, this is so gay. Right?
Oh my god.
And it's just like, Heaven's Blaze was there, he knows. I guarantee he'll comment on this too. It was really frustrating because I'm thinking in my head, I'm going, in Magic, you play as a sorcerer or a sorceress that summons minions. So you're a magical girl? Like, come on, man. Like,
here's the thing, and I think Joel said it best, is that we're all under one umbrella. We all tabletop, It's all one big hobby, whether it's Magic or Pokemon or Legend of the Five Rings or Boss Monster or the Serious Ascension players or D&D,
Right.
Whatever. We should all, be cool with each other and respect and like, maybe she was just kind of screwing around with Corey. Maybe, we don't know how far back, she goes with Corey or whatever. And maybe she was just kind of whatever. But, if you don't, the worst part about that story is when you said that she came up and was like, I don't even understand, like, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
If you don't understand it, then don't make fun of it. Like, like, that's so stupid.
I was not happy. I wasn't going to say anything because, I'm actually really passive, but
you're pretty chill. I wouldn't say you're passive, but
I did not like that whatsoever. I thought that was one of the rudest things.
See, and now firsthand what it's like and how I felt. Like, I mean, I think I told the story before, but I was at Legion when it was Misty Mountain, and I was playing Pokemon at the time. I don't remember what format it was, or care to, but my buddy Drew at the time was really big into Magic. He was playing a standard deck. They were playing EDH that day, and there was the guy he was playing had another guy standing behind him, and a guy went up to him and said, or I went up to them and I was like, "Oh, what are you playing, Magic? Some stupid, crap, whatever, blah blah." And he was like, "What are you playing, Pokemon or some stupid crap like that?" Like all serious, like he took offense to what I said. And I was like, "Okay, first off, homie, this dude right here, I've known since second grade. I've known you a second, so you can back the hell up right now and get the hell out of my face." And he walked away. And I was like, I don't know if he walked away because I told him to leave. I think he just walked away because he knew I was like, that he kind of upset me. And it was just like, dude, seriously, like, what is your problem? Like, the dude was so douchey. He always like and I hear him too. I always heard him. He always made fun of Pokemon. He always made fun of the Yu-Gi-Oh players. And you know what? The Yu-Gi-Oh players do it too. It's really annoying.
Yeah. You know who doesn't do it? the Weiss players.
Right, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I haven't seen anyone that I know that plays Weiss that has had that attitude. And you know what? We've had a whole show dedicated to this before.
Right, yeah, right. And like I said, I don't want Cards in Hand to be I want to start focusing more on gameplay stuff for sure.
Yeah, but that's still, what I want. It's still something
about,
that's happening, and it's still pissing us off.
Right, it's pretty annoying. That's why I quit playing fighting games. That's why I don't talk to a lot of people I don't talk to no more. It's just like, come on. I don't have time for this. Like, if you're gonna disrespect somebody, go disrespect somebody like that deserves it. I don't know what I was trying to say there, but honestly, like, we're all nerds. We all go to level up and chill, have a good time. Don't need you coming up making fun of whatever I'm doing.
No, okay? And I think what pissed me off about this particular person so much was she had like the nose ring through here, like the mohawk. She was clearly the I'm unfiltered kind of person, right? Like I'm edgy and unfiltered. And I'm just like
I'm Ian. I don't care what anyone thinks.
Like, yeah. Oh, I say whatever I want because I'm edgy. It's like, you know what? And excuse me for this. Fuck you. Okay. Sorry. I had to say it.
I mean, I understand we're trying to swear less on here, but you know what? Like,
it was so frustrating and
as long as you calling her out right now, just let it ride. Like.
Yep.
And I don't care if they play this episode at Level Up later. I don't care.
Good. I hope they do. I hope I'm there too. Because then I'm gonna come over and be like, "Oh, were you like a wizard? This seems really gay."
What do you like a wizard?
What do you like summoning? Oh, is that lightning bolt? That seems really gay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So that really, 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 really frustrated me, and that happened just last night. And I was just like, man, I cannot wait to talk about this again.
So rude. So anyways, on behalf of me and Joel and everyone here at Cards in Hand and who support, the nerd movement in general, all of us as one, stop it.
Stop.
Please just cut it out. Nobody cares about what you think. If we cared, we'd ask.
I'm going to start spraying you with a squirt bottle like I do my cat when she's acting like a bitch, okay?
Yeah, I'll start spraying you with a squirt bottle too, except I'll put lemon juice and my pee in there.
I was going to say, are you sure it's not going to be pee? Because, yeah.
Double double acidity in your eyeballs.
Yeah. So that was fun. Anyway, Boss Monster, huh?
Dude, Boss Monster is seriously fun. It's the dungeon building card game,
Yeah.
is what they call it.
Yeah, so you play the villain.
You play the boss monster
Yes.
at the end of the dungeon. And you build your dungeon. It's like, okay, I think the best way I can describe it is it's a tower defense game with cards.
Yep, that's a really, really fair way to describe it, actually.
Because you have these room cards, and you just keep putting rooms from your hero, or not your hero, but your
boss.
Your boss monster.
Right.
And when heroes come through there, these rooms got to do stuff to them, whether it's a monster room, a trap room, or a advanced monster room.
Which can be built on top of other rooms, and
And the loot icon on the bottom of the room card is that makes it those heroes come to that come to your dungeon. So the more icon you have, the more likely it is those heroes. Anyways, you should just play it.
really should.
The best way I can describe it is a tower defense game for sure, though.
Yeah, don't be surprised if the first game you play sucks, because it kind of does. And there's still some problems with this game that I don't like. But I think they could fix that, maybe. I don't know. It still feels like I'm playing it wrong, because it still feels a bit unbalanced in the beginning, at least. Towards the end of the game, it's fine, but I don't know. Yeah, there's still some things about it that I don't like.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
And then especially with this expansion,
I wonder too if we could even play it once where we have like 7 life instead of 5 life.
Yeah, see, I think it should
when
be
a hero
flipped.
when a hero gets to your boss monster, if it passes through all your rooms without dying before it gets to you, you take a damage.
Right, and you
can
only take
the first game we played. Huh?
You only take 5, right?
Yeah, you take 5 before you die. In the first game we played with Heavens Ablaze, and he took 2, like his first turn.
Yep.
So it was kind of just like, whoa, that's literally, when you think about it, it's halfway there, rounded down.
So the number on the bottom of the rooms here, like that one's 2. That's how much damage it does to the hero as they pass through there. So turn 1, the most you can have is 3, and those are kind of rare to have.
Yeah, like the Neanderthal.
This fighter has 4. In fact, I think 4 might be the lowest health for a hero.
2 is 6. If you count the Fool, but the Fool is just like a random one.
There's only one of that in there too.
Yeah.
So like it just seemed like the first couple turns, like if you get unlucky like I did, and you get 1, 1, 1, 1 for all your rooms, you're just taking damage left and right. There's nothing you can do.
Right. So there is a lot of strategy there. And you got to be really careful about how. I really don't want to get into it too much because I want to save it.
Sure.
But and honestly, I think you should check it out. It's pretty sick. Okay?
Yeah.
Honestly, what attracted to me in the first place was the box.
Yep.
So
and you know what? It's $20. Just go get it. It's well worth it. And the expansion's 10.
And at Level Up Games, they sell it for below MSRP.
They're actually out right now. But yes, they do.
Oh, okay. But yeah, they do. Yep. They'll probably order it for you even if you.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. It's well worth the $20.
Yeah.
Yeah. You need it's what, 2 to 4 players.
Yeah.
So you can pretty much always play it with somebody. Definitely get it. I would highly recommend it. I think it's all the stuff that I have on my desk to show. Yeah, I have nothing else to show now. It feels like Christmas. Like when you're, like Christmas when like you're done opening everything and you're looking around just in case there's one more thing that you missed to open,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, I love all the stuff I got and I'm happy, but I wish it'd be cool if there was one more thing, There's not.
I'm gonna, and we'll talk about this later maybe, but one thing I do want to talk about too is upcoming giveaways that I've been thinking about.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Talk right now. Say it.
Well, I want to do something kind of fun here. And I don't know when this is going to be. I don't know when it's gonna happen. But I want to do something where it's like it can be me or you. Okay, it doesn't matter who. But I'm gonna get a 16 by 20 artboard and paint something really cool on it. Very nerdy, very awesome, very whatever. Okay. Maybe a Pokemon or something like that. I don't know. But like, actually, you know what? I'll get a couple of them. Okay. But it'll be an ongoing contest until whatever happens, right? Actually, you know what? I'll do 3 of them. And what will happen is, so let's say Joel is the Weiss guy, right? Think of it like Pokemon and the gyms in Pokemon. You go to the gym, get a badge. Joel is going to be the Weiss guy, and I'll be the Pokemon guy, let's say. So, I mean, I'll have 3 paintings or whatever's to give away. I have some Vanguard playmats if you want, whatever. If you can beat me, I will give you one of those things.
Nice.
So I will make 3 things, 3 giveaways, whether they're paintings or whatever else I have, for Joel. And you can only win once. So if you beat Joel once, you can't get back in line and do it again.
Right.
Yeah, you're only eligible for 1 prize. But if you lose, you can try again for sure. This is an ongoing contest until all 3 items are gone. When I think of the items, I will post them on the Cards in Hand page.
Right.
But I think that would be pretty fun. It basically is what I like to call it is Cards in Hand versus the world.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
So, you know what? It could be whatever you want. If you wanted to come up to me and be like, I challenge you and Weiss for the Cards in Hand versus the world, then I will make sure I have the items on hand and I will bring them and put them on the table. And if you beat me, then one of those items is yours.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know what? I have the first Weiss item then. It is the Miku.
Okay.
It's the Miku mat.
Oh yeah.
Miku mat, unopened, sitting right over there.
There you go.
Challenge me.
So, when that contest is going to start, I don't know, but me and Joel are at Level Up every Sunday and most Mondays. So,
and almost every other day, I'm there as well. So.
Right. So, I mean, if you want to beckon the challenge on the Cards in Hand Facebook page, do it. And so all you have to do is you have to, and in order to comment on the Cards in Hand page, you got to like it. So,
that's true.
So I am going to post in the Cards in Hand page the Cards in Hand versus the World Challenge. And when I do, that's when the contest starts, and you will share that and get people to like it, get people to challenge us, and you can win stuff. So there you go.
Right. I like it.
What do you want?
It's funny because you didn't tell me this at all.
No,
so I'm here for the first time, and I'm like, that sounds kind of cool, actually.
All you have to do is beat us, and you win stuff. You don't have to pay nothing. You don't have to do none of that. You just have to beat me.
Yep.
If you want to call me out in Pokemon, good luck with that. I was 27th in the state, Minnesota. You want to call me out in Weiss Schwartz? You want to call me out in Boss Monster? Or you want to call me out in DC Deck Building Game?
I will call you out on DC Deck Building Game.
You can't. You're not eligible for prizes,
dude.
You're the other host.
So? You're just scared. So I always beat you.
I am scared. You can call me out in Magic, which I'll probably lose, so you'll probably win right away, so that sucks.
Yep.
But you can call me out in HeroClix. I will have a list on the thing I post when I post the contest starting. I will have the list of games below each of me and Joel's names of what you can challenge us in.
Yep. And
you'll be eligible for those prizes.
That's pretty cool. I like that. Oh yeah, Heaven's Blaze reminds me. I ordered some Love Live School Idol Festival boxes. And I ordered from 2 different sources because I want to test out both sites. I ordered from AmiAmi and Hobby Search. So far, Hobby Search is in the lead because they actually sent my box already. AmiAmi, however, has not even been able to confirm with me, so I can send payment yet. So.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah. Because Heaven's Blaze was like
from AmiAmi. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because Heaven's Blaze was like, dude, AmiAmi is great, and so I was like, okay, I'll try it out. Still haven't confirmed with me. Yeah.
Welcome, J9M9s.
Can you headbang? I think you should headbang.
With all my long hair, it sounds cool.
Plus, you have a headache, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
I can't headbang. I don't have long hair.
I used to be able to do that. Okay, like you ever seen like Cannibal Corpse like live videos when they like
Mhm.
the dude be playing the bass and then his hair like whips like in a perfect circle. I used to be able to do that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you used to have like really long hair, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's right. Wow, look.
I used to be in a metal band and I did that. I was like, dun 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 dun. It was cool.
You have grown so much. Oh, that's awesome.
Penis. Anyways, like
That's about right.
but yeah.
Challenge me in buddy fight, you'll get a deck box.
Yeah, we'll still work out the rules because maybe it could be a thing for each game. Like
Sure.
I don't know, but yeah, that'd be funny.
Yep.
It's like, let's not challenge Joel in buddy fight because all he's getting is a deck box. Like,
and tell you what, if you can flawless victory, the two of us in every category, I will give you cards in hand. You can have it.
What?
I will give them cards in hand.
What do you mean?
The whole thing, everything.
No,
Yep.
You can't.
It's all yours. Have it. Take it.
What?
They have to flawless victory, both of us, in every category,
And you'll give them cards in hand,
including coming soon. The game that we made ourselves.
Let's do this.
We should bring that next to level up next time, actually, and just play it.
If you do flawless victory us, yeah,
you can have it.
You'll get cards in hand.
Yep, and then hopefully we can be guests once in a while.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
So wait, so are you serious?
No. I'm serious.
Serious.
No. Tell you what, you can be on an episode. I don't even care what it is. I don't care who it is either. You can just sit there and talk for an hour. Calvin will take it, yeah. Calvin's a chump. We got this.
Calvin's a chump.
Nah, we like Calvin. All right, I'm done. Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. I think I like chill episodes like this.
I found my Game Boy Color, by the way.
Oh, I found my Game Boy Colors and my Pockets and my Advances the other day too.
Damn. Oh, everyone go over to what is it? Green Man Game. What is the link I sent you?
Oh yeah. Let me see.
Go buy this. I can't bring it up because I have the screen.
GreenManGaming.com.
GreenManGaming.com. Injustice Gods Amongst Us, the Ultimate Edition, all 6 new characters, 30 costumes, $12.99 through Steam. But you gotta buy it.
Huh? They do. It's so weird how they do this.
I know it's the lowest that game has ever been by like $8. So go to Green Man Gaming, buy it from there, and it goes right to your Steam. If you play on your PC at all. It's totally worth $13. There's like no question about it. I just wanted to brag that I got Injustice Ultimate Edition for $13 today.
I mean, that is pretty sick.
It is. Even if it's not a very good, it's still a good. It's a pretty decent fighting game. I like it actually. I like it quite a bit.
Oh, I think it's really good. It's definitely. I mean, the fact that it's at Evo.
Oh, it is really.
Yeah.
Damn. Really?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, go get it. Why not? And no, they're not sponsoring us for this. So.
Oh no! Yeah, we're just be like, oh, this is awesome.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah, it was awesome.
All right. So thanks for coming, everybody. Be sure to watch Clock to Draw this Sunday at 11, and be on the lookout for the Cards in Hand on the Cards in Hand Facebook. Share that joint so they can be part of the contest, man. Share the love. Don't be greedy. Share the love. Be on the lookout on that page for when I post when the contest starts. Do it.
Do it.
I mean, just share. Like, what else are you doing right now?
See, like, I guess the main question I have is just why not? Like, why don't you just do it?
Yeah, like, seriously, like, get a life, dude.
Well, you don't want to insult people, but
get a hobby.
There you go. Your hobby should be sharing.
Yeah, your hobby should be sharing. Sharing is caring.
By the way, Psych is over in like 2 months. They like
Yeah,
they're
I'm a little
done.
sad about that.
Season 8 done. Psych's one of the
Let's
best
have a
shows.
live cast show dedicated to that show.
I think so.
Like,
I think so.
we'll call it I Know You Know.
Oh, Salty
Yeah.
Bets. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. I want to start a Salty Bets League. Cards in Hand Salty Bets League. For anybody who doesn't know what Salty Bets is, Google that shit right now. It will change your life.
And if that still confuses you, Google Mugen. M.U.G.E.N. And then re-Google Salty Bets.
Mugen, it's just like an open, it's not open source, but it's a fighting game where you can create and import characters and stuff, right?
Yeah.
It's free.
It's like a fighting game engine. You
Yeah.
can code it yourself and
There
everything.
you go. Salty Bets it's a Twitch stream that just streams CPU versus CPU matches on Mugen, and you just bet fake money on everything. It is amazing.
Yeah.
We have, oh my god, I want to turn the music down a little bit because this is a good story. You and I, we were doing something and we got invited to a Google Hangout with a bunch of our buddies all on Salty Bets that night. And Sam's like, all right, I'm gonna go like take a shower or whatever, wherever the hell you actually went. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go play Katamari. I bought Beautiful Katamari. I'm gonna go play that. And then you came back like 3 hours later, and I was still there. They kept going, one more match, right? No, just one. I gotta make that money back. One more match. And you come back and you're like, dude, are you seriously still there? I'm like, yeah, just shut up, dude. Don't judge me.
Don't judge me.
Yeah, that was super fun. We've actually done that a couple times now. That is like stupid amounts of fun. Yeah, I will never forget Dante pulling it off, and oh, it was the best night.
Yeah, dude.
Salty Bets. Everyone go to it. We're going to start a Salty Bets
SaltyBets.com.
League.
Make an account.
Make an
Do
account.
it.
It's free, and then we're going to do a league.
Yeah, dude.
We are. I'm actually dead serious. We're going to do like a Google Hangouts where like the Cards in Hand League. And then we're, then we're going to like pool all of our money together. And that's going to be our total worth. Yep. Yep.
Oh my god.
That's what we're doing. Always bet waifu. Never
Always
bet
bet
Dragon Ball
waifu.
Z. Couple tips. Damn it. That's awesome.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
I'm done.
Yeah, we'll see you on Sunday night though.
Yeah, Sunday night, we'll see you guys. We'll see if you're going to level up. We'll see you there for Weiss.
I probably won't be there till like 8 o'clock because I have to work, but I'll still come and hang and
I'll be there early. You know me.
chill. But yeah, www.twitch.tv/cardsinhandmn, facebook.com/cardsinhandmn, youtube.com/cardsinhandmn, and follow us on Twitter at cardsinhandmn.
There's a theme going there, guys.
Do you see what's happening?
What they do. Dude, I love this song now, by the way.
The song that we play
Yep,
on the...
I really, really like it now. At first, it was kind of like I can't find anything else right now, so I'm just going to go with this. And now I totally love this song. This has become my Cards in Hand song. Do, 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 do. Do, do,